Hello, and this is the program How to Become a Foreigner. And today we want to become a real Russian. And here is our guest. Her name is Anne, and she is from Moscow. And she will tell you secrets of her own culture. Let's start.
Hi! Today I was thinking about the problem why Russian people always think about what to say to each other. So, when you meet a stranger, you always think about what to say, how to say hi, how to say sorry, what time is it, or how to just communicate with other people. So it's really important for Russians to know habits or to know how you should pronounce every word you want to say.
And now we are ready to greet our next participant, Milena.
Hello, hello.
Hi. And Milena is going to talk about Russian syndrome called Korobochka.
Ever walked past an apartment block in Russia and noticed a series of balconies bulging out the side, packed tight with God knows what? Old wooden skis, broken radio, car parts, unwanted relatives, absolutely anything. Well, this one symptom of the Soviet hangover. Inside the apartment's cupboards, shelves and wardrobes will most likely be full of useless garbage as well. Some Russians just can't face throwing things away. And you know, Soviet families also very rarely chucked food in the garbage. Even if the dish was on the verge of turning green, it could always be saved, like granky or kartoshka cake.
Okay, thank you.
And you know, this problem of Russians, they hate compliments. Let's talk about this.
Hi again! Well, this trait is not really exclusively Russian because Russian people don't like when someone gives unexpected compliment. For example, British people always ready to say thanks, it's great or something like this. But Russians have a reputation for feeling uncomfortable if someone pays them undue attention. For instance, if a salesperson gets too friendly in a shop, they will probably walk away. Russian will walk away without buying anything. And now we are ready to hear from Milena that Russian never smile.
Anyone who has visited our country knows this fact too well. Russians very rarely smile at strangers, unlike Englishmen or Americans who stroll around grinning from ear to ear at everyone and anyone like a madman. And keeping a straight face was part of the culture in Soviet Union. You know, there was much distrust, upheaval, and a lot of the time not too much smile about. And the old Russian proverb still rings true. Laughter without reason is a sign of idiocy. If you can get a Russian you've never met before to crack a smile, pat yourself on the back. Note, just because Russians don't smile, it doesn't mean that they're not friendly. You know, there is such thing called cold love.
Oh, thank you.
And here we are again with Anne, and we want to discuss the problem of Russians who celebrate their fest too long. And what do you want to tell us about it, Anne?
You know, Russians adore huge fests lasting hours and hours with their friends and relatives. They may talk about everything they want, for example, about politics, about the weather, and about their family and about their job. They love to spend hours at a dinner table eating classic Russian dishes, for example, shi, borscht, pelmeni, all their salads, and so on and so on. There will probably be a fair amount of booze involved and many toasts to everything under the sun. You know, Russians say, if dinner reaches the dessert, the party is a failure.
Now you know about all very Russian problems.
Bye bye!